For more discussion on that, we're pleased to be joined by Hollywood filmmaker and producer Keith Collea. Great to have you with us, Keith. How do you see China's film technology today, and what has surprised you or stood out in this recent development?
Hi, thank you for having me. Well, from my side, we see China's film technology moving faster than almost any other market on the planet. What is surprising is the speed at which it's moving forward. I'm talking about the scale and the speed of integration. In Hollywood, new technologies usually roll out slower, studio by studio, project by project. New ways spread from project to project, but currently in China, before there's even a need, there's already infrastructure in place, like the Qing's AI virtual film base. You've got real-time rendering, virtual cinematography, AI previs, and mechanical automation, which is very futuristic. It's almost science fiction what's happening there, and it's all under one roof. This is extremely rare. In Hollywood, a different company specializes in each one of these aspects of tech, but in China, it's all under one roof. Companies in China just don't adopt tools, they're building infrastructure around them. And infrastructure is what accelerates production, shortens timelines, lowers risk, gives filmmakers more creative freedom. So what stands out to me? China's not just catching up in film technology, it's excelling.
And Keith, where do you see the trend of AI plus filmmaking heading, and how will AI transform the industry's future?
Okay, AI is not going to replace filmmakers. What it will replace is waste. What AI does brilliantly is remove the repetitive and more time-consuming parts of the process. Rotoscoping, previs, background generation, even scheduling, asset management, continuity, supervision. This frees human creators to focus on story, performance, and meaning, the parts machines can't do and may never achieve. I see AI becoming the backbone of precision filmmaking. With it, you can make faster decisions, better planning, resulting in fewer reshoots, and to be able to execute more consistently. AI is going to make filmmaking more accessible and less risky. It's going to have a similar effect on the industry that digital cameras had 25 years ago, being able to make beautiful movies with less money. It will help further democratize filmmaking. It will allow smaller budget films to return, something the industry needs, not just in China, but globally. And especially here in China, the ability to make low budget films look high budget is where all this is currently headed.
You are very professional in filmmaking, so from your observation, can a culture plus technology approach help preserve storytelling authenticity as tools become more advanced? And what might that mean for the future role of film crews?
Absolutely, but only if the technology serves the culture, not the other way around. Technology is neutral. What gives film authenticity is the human perspective, not software. Many times I've heard filmmakers say that if they only had a better camera, they could make a better movie. Not true. You can shoot a movie on an iPhone and get a theatrical release. It's not the gear. Look, China has an advantage with its cultural depth. If you pair that with disciplined storytelling structure and advanced production tools, you can get films that are both emotionally truthful and globally accessible. But for film crews, this doesn't mean roles will disappear. They will evolve, just like in any industry. You got to keep up with technology. A lighting technician becomes a virtual lighting designer. A set builder becomes a world building supervisor. A camera operator becomes a hybrid cameraman of virtual camera systems. The future isn't fewer crew, it's smarter crew. China's filmmaking future isn't about bigger screens or faster tools. It's about combining confidence in its cultural heritage with this new technical precision. And that's where all the breakthroughs will happen in China in the coming future.
Thank you very much indeed, Keith Collea, Hollywood filmmaker and producer. Great to have your insights.